Hi everyone, it's your Mama Witch, Angela Mary. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, overnight, there's over 88 folks subscribed over here, and that makes me feel so good. I'm so happy to be here with all of you tonight. And remember how we always like to start by striking a wooden match and lighting a candle to alert our spirit guides that we're here. We're open, we're listening for the messages that are meant for us. Thank you for joining me, sweeties. And here we go. We've got a nice card of the day from the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, which I'm so enjoying more and more and more. And I had a wonderful conversation with the creatrix, Grace Duong, today, busily setting up over there at BeautyCon LA, where I'm so honored to be able to read for them on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So come on over to the LA Convention Center and meet up. But today we're exploring the Empress card, which is so gorgeous. Isn't this a beautiful deck? Grace has a gorgeous relationship with color and the frequencies, the different frequencies that colors possess. And isn't that gorgeous? I love this Empress card. The Empress card always reminds us that we need to rest and set back and allow our manifestations to find us. And so if we've pulled this card reversed, that means that we are out there too much, going and grabbing and seeking and maybe even kind of colonizing, taking over too much in different areas rather than sitting back and being in the pocket and knowing the right opportunities to gather the things that are offered to us. So this gorgeous Empress card is reminding us to find that special pocket and to know that you deserve to have things brought to you, okay? So to rest and relax and reset a little bit. All right, so there we go with our beautiful Empress card. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I'll post a picture over on my Instagram, okay? And today's the pick a card, but first we have to begin on this Lionsgate Portal Day with our atmosphere magic, moon magic mist. Yay, this is my spell spray. We shake well to sound the bell to activate the spell. And then we create a gossamer halo around ourselves, breathing deeply in through our nose, and relaxing and exhaling out our open lips. So let's do that together again. Breathe in all the hope that you have for the things that you're manifesting in your spell. Allow that to attach to anything that you need to let go of, and then exhale through your open lips. Yay, that feels good. I needed that so much right now. I had such a great evening listening to Dr. Rosales Mesa over on Instagram to their live. It was very much about finding the peace within ourselves and nourishing and grounding ourselves with all the intense, crazy things that are going on in America right now with the ICE raids that just happened and all the families that were separated once again in our country. It's really, really hard to watch right now. So on this Lionsgate Portal night, we more than ever need to care for ourselves and ground ourselves to be ready for the fight to get these families back together. It's our responsibility as human beings to make sure that folks don't get separated like this. So our pick a card theme tonight is, should I stay or should I go? So you do a few more of those big grounding in breaths through your nose. Allow that air to be warmed magically by your nose. Allow that gorgeous spell spray that you're utilizing, or anything, a nice crushed rosemary in your hands, or anything that makes you feel wonderful, any of the oils that you have at your house that make you feel wonderful. And if you don't have the privilege for that, maybe just give a little bit of a citrus peel, a nice pinch. Hold it under your nose and breathe deeply in and feel that plant magic. Feel that flower magic. Really, literally going to any areas of your body that are suffering. And then exhale through your open lips, releasing anything that you know is causing you any harm or distress, okay? While you're doing that, think to yourself, What's your question for should I stay or should I go? And now you've got your card 1, 2, or 3 in the Mystic Mondays deck right now. And I'm kind of learning how to tilt that down so it's not so glary for you. In a minute, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you over and show you this fabulous new vintage bar that I got from my sister who was getting rid of it so she could go and get her MFA, her Masters of Fine Art up at UC Santa Barbara. So I'm the new owner of this beautiful late 70s, early 80s super disco kind of acrylic bar. It's black and clear shelving. It lights up. I'm going to show you in just a second, okay? So you get to choose card 1, 2, or 3. And your question is, should I stay or should I go? Are you ready? Here we go. Those of you that chose card 1, oh, you have the reversed 5 of Swords. We continue with our let's pick scary cards and let's not be afraid too. When you see this reversed 5 of Swords, your inner conflict is quieted. So guess what? Card number 1, folks, you should stay. This is a stay card because the conflict that's been kind of making this scenario that you're in overly labored is a bit quieted now, and you've said your piece, and now you can stay, and you can stay peacefully. So that's the reversed 5 of Swords. Should I stay or should I go? I don't have this all set up perfect. There we go. Isn't that a gorgeous color card? Love that so much. Oh, Grace is putting together something fabulous over at the LA Convention Center for their Mystic Mondays booth. Oh, I set a little bit of timer to keep myself on track. I'm going to turn that off. So here we go. Folks that chose card 2, and I think you know who you are. I had so many sweeties reach out to me and say that they always choose the card number 2. Guess what? You've got the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups in some other tarot decks in the Mystic Mondays. It's the Princess of Cups. And this is a student card that tells you you need to study and take your time. So this is a card that says you need to go. So this is a card that says go because you need to take that time to utilize your own thinking and your own gut feelings. And in a way, you need to dive into yourself and sort of be away from any distractions. This is an important time for you to go, not to stay. All right? Oh, and I love that Princess of Cups. All right, and now our third card. I think you're going to love this one. Those of you that chose card 3, you've chosen the Moon. Yay! The Moon tells us that you definitely need to stay. This is when you need to be the most peaceful and quiet inside your heart, and when you need to make the deepest, deepest visions for maybe dreams that seem impossible. This is a time for you to dream those impossible dreams, and you need to know that you can share what you have if your body and mind are peaceful. So the Moon card tells you that you need to stay, if that's your stay or go question. All right, I'm going to prop these up so you can see them just for another couple of seconds. And then I'm going to pick up my phone and I'm going to try to do this all on my own because I really want you to see what my new bar is that I'm going to use for my YouTube channel. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to light a special candle that we will keep burning overnight for all of the families that were affected by the horrible ice raids that happened in Mississippi. There are children right now that are without their parents for the first time in their life after their very first day of school, which I think is just abhorrent. And we need to really pray for them, and we need to meditate upon their comforts and send them your energy. It's really important. So we're going to go over to my bar that I'm going to do some of my YouTube spells on, and we're going to light a gorgeous candle for those that are affected by the horrible white terrorism and white supremacy that's going on in America right now. We must believe in our spells. Okay, so here we go. I'm giggling at myself because of the situations I get myself in. Let's do this together. I know that was my fingers right in your face. Look at this beauty. Can you believe this beautiful disco duck over here? I just love this. I put my altar cloths on the top in some of the colors that they're available. And I also have it in black. And these are all moon infused. Look at these shelves in here. Can you even believe this? These are all clear and I can light up those lights different if I choose to. But this is where I'll be casting spells. And right now we're going to light a stick of incense. And we're going to breathe deeply in through our nose and enjoy that magic reset that comes when we have our aromatherapy. We're literally changing our brain chemistry when we move into our hope. We're going to allow this incense to smolder, where we'll be able to do some of our scrying, and we're going to keep this candle burning all night long. And we're going to infuse that gorgeous firelight with all of our hopes and all of our best wishes for these families that are separated now, which actually I think is illegal, just so you know. Y'all, I want to just bring you back now. Let's see if I can figure this out, because I want to tell you a happy story. Lots of things happen behind the scenes amongst we witches. And I had a wonderful conversation today with the fabulous Marissa de la Pena, who's helping me so much right now work through this research project that they've taken on cultural appropriative practices and language in the tarot community and amongst oracle decks and even other sort of healing and spiritual practices. And I want to let you know that we had such a fabulous situation where Marissa de la Pena brought to the attention of the wonderful, open-minded, and fabulous Grace Duong that they had been using a hashtag that was culturally appropriative. And Grace Duong is a person of color and is open-minded and intelligent and fabulous, and saw the light right away and understood that they needed to stop using that hashtag, which is very, very common amongst some of the most massive tarot accounts that exist. And I just think that as Grace Duong's Mystic Mondays deck is growing and changing and becoming more popular and more sort of well-known, that flexibility that Grace showed today just showed me what an incredible entrepreneur they are. And of course, Marissa de la Pena is incredible. The work that they're doing and the way they're putting themselves out there. I just want you to know that they've got their Venmo tip jar open over in their Instagram stories today. And if you're enjoying their work and if you would like to see them continue to be supported in this massive research project that they've taken on, and the behind the scenes communications that they're taking on with creatrixes that are all really doing their best to put out fabulous products. She's taking them on one by one. It's incredible what she's doing. And I have to tell you, the work that I did with Grace today was just exemplary and fabulous and what it's all about. So well done, Grace, and well done, Marissa. It was a really good day today. So I just want to say that never give up hope and keep your heart open, that growth and change are always possible. And really light a nice candle tonight and burn it safely overnight if you have the spiritual agency to do that, for all of these families that must find their way back to each other. And remember, magic is your birthright. Everything's a spell. This is my spell.